Hi YouTube, long time no see guys, so sorry about that, but I just have a lot of content planned and in store for 2025. Thank you guys for still being subscribed to me, and yeah, I'm just gonna be here today doing a get ready with me. Please don't beat me up for not being here for I would like to say an entire year. Today I'm just gonna be filming my everyday makeup look using some of my new favorites that I found over the past year, and yeah, just want to share it with you guys. Okay, let's get started. First, I just want to address how so much stuff has changed. Look at my closet. This is my closet. Okay, now that y'all saw it before, but I really wanted to set up an area where I can make content and be able to, like, just something that I enjoy looking at as well. Yeah, but I got this wallpaper from Amazon, and this is just a shower curtain rod with actual curtains hung up onto it. I know, my mind. But yeah, one of my new favorites is the brand One Size. I wouldn't necessarily say that it's a new favorite, but I've just been really getting into more of their products. So what I'm going to prime my face with today is the One Size primer. It's the Secure the Sweat Dry Till Dawn primer. I get about like this much on my fingers, and I just like to warm it up in my hands. Well, this is what they say to do, is to warm it up in your hands. And then once it gets to like the kind of sticky consistency, I just pat it in. You're supposed to wait a minute for it to settle into your face, so during that time I like to do my eyebrows. Now I'm going to use the Gimme Brow by Benefit Cosmetics. I kind of do these fast and a little sloppy, honestly, because my concealer saves me every single time. I just like to put some color to them because my brows can get very sparse looking. Then I use the NYX brow glue in black, even though it looks dark brown, doesn't it? But it says black. Here, just pencil. I just stab it on basically like that, and this kind of takes like the excess pigment that I've put into my brows away, and I just brush them straight up because I like to keep my brows plucked and shaved. I just flatten it all out like this. Now they're stuck to my face. But yes, y'all, so much has changed since last year. I started working in healthcare like April of last year, just doing secretary work, and now I work in a clinic where I'm a center representative. And I'm going to go in with the About Face foundation. This foundation gives me so many compliments. Like, a lot of people don't even think that I'm wearing makeup, but if they notice that I am, it's usually this one. And they always ask me like, what are you using? I'm using this and I don't like it. And this is the most convenient foundation ever, like, especially for work. Like, this is where I mainly wear it to, but it's so convenient that I'm just lazy to use my other ones. Look how it goes on like this. I really enjoy this foundation. Yeah, also last year I got into a relationship. It was long distance. I actually don't recommend, but yeah, I went through that, and I went through a breakup, and it was just so crazy because I hadn't been in a relationship in so long, and then to just go through what I just went through was actually insane. But it did teach me more about what I would want in a relationship and absolutely what I do not want at all. So, I mean, I honestly had a very eventful year last year. Just for, like, it helped me grow a lot too as a person. Like, I feel like I just entered a whole different era of myself for the better. But it re-solidified my self-worth, because a lot of stuff that, like, I did a lot of stuff that I said I would never do in this past year, and it just really solidified what I already knew about myself and what I knew about what I want. But going through what I don't want helped me grow. I'm gonna use a One Size concealer in the shade Dark 1. So right where I put the foundation on my eyebrows, I'm just gonna do a dot of the concealer as well, just right under. I'm gonna carve out my brows. I recently got this whole Sephora brush set, and once I get my next check, I'm gonna get more of their brushes, because these are like some of the best brushes I've ever used. But yeah, I'm going with the Sephora number 12 brush just to shape up my brows. And I'm gonna take the number 1 brush, it's a foundation brush, and just blend out my foundation in my brows. But yeah, 2024 just taught me not to doubt myself or what I want out of life, and to just continue taking everything a day at a time, and seeing things for what they are the first time, and just how to let go. Like, I really feel like I could finally let go of everything that happened to me last year and just move on with my life. Like, I'm trying to move on with my life. But enough talk about last year. I'm so excited to talk about this new year and everything that I just have planned. Some things I'm going to hold to myself, but just because I feel like I love being close to people and having deeper connections, but I really got out of keeping some things just for myself. So this year I'm really going to keep things that are more on an intimate level, like things that have more meaning to me, to myself this year, because things just get out of whack really fast when you talk too much. Okay, I'm going to use this new e.l.f. bronzer and contour. I don't really think it's new anymore, but I also think I need a shade darker, but it comes on this little stick. And I also got the blushes. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and highlight all my areas. See how it's like almost the same color as me? I think I could have went like a little darker. And then I'm gonna blend it out with the Sephora number 4 brush. And so one of my plans for 2025 is to just do more random day trips, like solo day trips. And a lot of that's gonna consist of self-care, because that's one of my favorite things to do. Like, if you know me, you know that I live for skincare, relaxing, like I'm always in my robe. Just anything that can make me feel relaxed or better, I am obsessed with that. Okay, so my first little random day trip was going to the spa in my old college town just to get a massage. I work full time and I also work 12-hour shifts, so I want to fill my off days with self-care and just stuff that makes me happy, like more positive, just leaning towards a more fulfilling lifestyle. I'm going to use this coral blush from e.l.f. Their Camo Liquid Blush. I don't think I've used this one much. Do 2 little dots. That's all the places I really like from blush. And then just also with the blush, I'm going to use this Tarte liquid highlighter. It comes on a little poof like this. Mine's so messy because I never know how to use stuff. So I just squeezed it and all of it came out. It was just so dumb. I'm just gonna go. I really don't have much left. Like, I really need to re-up. I'm gonna use this hot pink brush that I got off of Amazon just to blend out my blush. I'm also gonna be reading more this year. So that's like one of the things that I always loved to do as a kid. Like, I used to get all the reading trophies and AR points, all that. Like, I used to be such a nerd, but I loved to read, and it's just something that's always made me, like, it's been one of those things, how you use your phone for an escape. Like, I used to use reading for an escape, but now I'm reading more educational books and just not necessarily, I wouldn't call it self-help, which, I mean, I guess the 12 weeks a year is a self-help book, but I want to do one educational book and one book that just sparked my interest. So this month I am listening to the 12 weeks a year, and I'm also reading The Art of Seduction, all because it also has Anna Biller in it, and I love Anna Biller. I love her work. She's very woman focused, and I don't know, I like her style of writing. And I'm going to go back in with my concealer and all of my concealer placements. What I'm most excited for this year is just more opportunity. Like, I really see myself going more into what I want to do for my career, and just having more experiences. What Kylie said, it's the year of realizing things. Like, last year was my year of realizing things. This year is my year of experiencing things, and I'm just so excited. Because a trait that I've always had is always being, a helping hand, or I'm just so laid back. I feel like that I'm okay with other people just being in the forefront, but I think that this year I want to be in the forefront of my own life, which is what you should always do. But so I don't mean it like that. Like, I obviously always have control of my own life, but I think I'm not going to be doing anything that I don't want to do this year. Like, I'm really going to just do shit that I really want to do and stop always doing what other people want to do all the time, because it's stuff that does not fulfill me. Like, I don't want to do certain stuff, Okay, I'm going to use a Sephora number 2 brush. It's that style of brush I went viral. I don't think this is the exact brush, but this one has like a beautiful fan out. Like, it's so poofy and dense, and I love it. Yeah, my next thing that I want to do is just take a solo trip, maybe to near Atlanta, and take a pottery class. And I'm also, see how that blended out? Like, I just love it. But like, it also brings my face up more, like the way I place my highlighter, my concealer. And my eyes always have this natural darkness to it and this definition, so it makes me like I always have a smoky eye. Like a lot of times I don't even have anything on my eyelids, but I look like I have like a brown smoky eye going on. And so I got this Pandora bracelet last year because it's something that I just really wanted to do for myself, and something that I wanted to add some of my favorite things to and just special moments, because I've always wanted a Pandora bracelet, but I'm a gold girl and I did not know that they made gold bracelets, so I did not have one for a long time, but I finally got one. And yeah, it's just something that I wanted to have and add to for myself and for my experiences that I have, because like a lot of time people get you stuff and then it like loses certain meaning, because I don't know, it's just certain things that I just want to do for myself. Like I don't know how to explain it, but jewelry is just one of those things that I just want to get myself and have for myself, because I got it, you know. Like I don't know, this brush tip is so amazing. I love it. I'm also obsessed, like this is one of my favorites, just obsessed with these little bitty powder puffs. They really get into that crevice, girl. This is my Fenty Beauty banana powder, and I also have the hazelnut, and I just use both of them to set my entire face. I use a banana on like my highlight, under my eye, and under my nose, and on my nose, and then I use the hazelnut for the rest of my face. And I bake it. I'm a baker. Also, comment down below if you're a vision board girly. Like I love making vision boards every year. Normally I share them, but this year I'm gonna keep my vision board to myself this year. And well, it's my lock screen and I'm not gonna post it. So I mean, if you're my friend or my family, you'll see my vision board, okay? Because it's literally on my computer screen. It's on my phone. I'm just using the Fenty Thick Mint Sunstalker. I've had this. Like, it's probably expired and no good, but I still have it and I still use it. And I'm blending it out with the Sephora 3 brush. Okay. I'm just taking that same powder and contouring my nose. I'm going to take a larger powder puff and I'm going to carve out the rest of my, where I put concealer at. I'm going to make it actual sharper. I'm going to make it sharper. I'm going to use the one size, their pink setting powder, and just sharpen up my nose. Just where I went back in and put contour at. And so but it doesn't like really go on super pink, which I really like that. So while I still have my setting powder baking, I'm going to take this really big fluffy pink brush. I'm going to get my Juvia's Place, this hot pink blush on the top. Palette is this. I think this is volume 4. And I'm also going to take this Benefit Butterfly shade, which is like an orange, since I use a coral. I'm just going to mix those two. I pretty much just put this all on my face. It settles nicely. It doesn't, like my face is so moisturized that it's not going to look crazy. It's actually going to just seep into my skin and look normal. And I love a blushy under eye. It's so pretty. So I'm feeling quite pinky today. I just want to say these are my 2 favorite and my only eyeshadow palettes now. Like these are the only 2 eyeshadow palettes that I have, and I use them for everything. The Natasha Denona Glam palette, which it has like these very cool and neutral tones, and it's expensive, but you really get a bang for your buck. It's really good. And then I haven't taken the film off of this one, but this is the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette. And it's just that rosy kind of nude. I don't know if you guys remember like 2016 makeup, but it just put me in the mind of that, and I really wanted it because of that. I'm going to take the number 9 Sephora brush, the crease brush, and I'm going to go in with the color, I'm going to use Stone from the I Need a Nude palette. I'm just going to go over it just because like I don't really prep my eyelids anymore. Just kind of put the powder on because I always get a little bit of concealer on from when I carve out my eyebrows. So I just kind of blend it out. Okay, I'm going to take the same brush. Well, actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to take this brush. I'm just going to get the color Smoke from the Glam palette and just kind of pack that right where like a wing would be at. That's where I'm going to put it at. And I accidentally got a little bit of glitter on that other brush. So like this palette is so pigmented, like there's glitters that you can't even accidentally tap the glitter because it's not going to come on. Just going to kind of buff that out and make it look smoky. Just going to get a fluffier brush and just blend that out. And I'm going to take the color Ella, and I just like to put it on my finger pad like that, and then I just tap it on. And this is literally how I always do my makeup. Lastly, I get a brush that's so tiny and just thin like this, and I go in with the really dark shade, and I just put it on the top lash line, and I kind of make it look like a wing, a very soft wing. And then I'm trying to take an almost black color and put it on the lower lash line and bring it out. And that's how I do my no liner wing eyeliner look. I don't really do any inner corner highlights. Sometimes I'll get like this, a little bit of this pink, this really pinky shade right here, and I'll put a little bit on the tip of my pinky, and I just put it right on the tip of my nose and right here on that. What they call this is a piercing that goes right there, but I don't know what it's called. So I'm gonna do just a little bit, because I don't really like a lot of highlight. I'm not a highlight girly, and I used to be a really bad highlight. Like, it used to be bad. And I'm gonna set my face with this One Size setting spray. This is like the best thing ever. I'm sure that we're not supposed to be inhaling this, and there's probably going to be like some sort of compensation in the future, but I don't care. Like, it sets my makeup so nice. It don't move. My makeup, it don't move. I just give it a good shake and I hold my breath, and I always do that. I'm still holding my breath too, but I always do that before I put on mascara, because I close my eyes so hard that it, like, I will have my mascara all down here because my mascara takes forever to dry. But now I'm going to use the waterproof Better Than Sex mascara. And I love to get the mini sizes because they don't dry out nearly as fast. I love how I just stopped talking about my plans for 2025. But yeah, guys, I'll just give y'all a quick little run through of my 2025 ins and outs. And self-care being all about me. Out anything that's not about me, and anything that's not pertaining to my growth in my life. Okay, period. I'm an occasional lash wearer, but I much prefer to just wear mascara. Okay, you guys, now I have to get my lip liner. Bear with me, bear with me. I just love the way my base always turns out, and my mascara makes me look so dolly. Like, one thing that'll never change is me using Chestnut by MAC as a lip liner. Like, I don't care how many different lip liners people try to shove down my throat. She always reigns supreme. This is my lip liner. This is my signature lip liner. I just like to lift my finger and rub off that concealer and powder that is stuck to my lip. Like, you can't tell me this isn't the best lip liner. Like, I don't care. I don't care. Like, I know a lot of shit don't work for everybody, but this works for me, okay? And since my makeup is like crusting off right here because of my face cream, I love tretinoin because it gets my skin back right, but that beginner stage is always the ugly phase for me. Like, it just starts crusting my makeup off. But also, putting concealer right on the corners of your mouth also gives you more of a little pout that I like to have as well. And I'm still scraping the life out of this Ulta lip tint. Like, I just love this shade. I could easily go get another one, but no, I'm gonna scrape it because I'm a to the last drop kind of girl. Like, it just really, this is why you don't put on too much blush, because once you put on your lipstick and you put a little pinky color in it, it brings out that blush color without making it so overpowering. And I'm gonna use Yash lipstick. I know my nieces were playing with my makeup, and I know they broke my lipstick because I did not do this. Did you see that? Is that one? Yeah, just gonna dab it on, and then I'm gonna add. No, I was gonna add this chocolate Fenty, but I saved this for like a more brown look since I'm more pinky. I'm gonna add this nude one by Too Faced, this lip injection. This is also one of my lip staples. I just add that on top. I seriously love that. I feel like I look like a doll. Like, this is how my makeup should come out every single time I do it. Not me showing out for y'all. Not me showing out for y'all. Now I'm going to put on a little outfit, and I will see you guys in a minute. I'm going to do my hair too. Okay, guys, so this is my finished look. Just a very subtle but pinky. Am I focused? Let me see. Okay, y'all, so this is my finished look. I don't know if y'all can tell, but this is a BB turtleneck, and this is my hair. Another skill that I decided to put focus towards last year was learning how to do my own hair, and so this is actually a quick weave that I did. It was longer, but right now I cut it like just right to the mid boobage section, but it was down my crack. Okay, but you know how quick weaves get old fast, so I had to revive her and chopped her up and gave her some layers, and now I look like a housewife. So hi. But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed. Leave below some things that you are excited for the new year. If you are excited at all, who knows? Sometimes you're just not excited. Like sometimes you're like, again. And time is a concept, okay? Like, I ain't even gonna get existential about it. But anyways, don't forget to follow my Instagram and my TikTok. My Instagram is kenyana.jpg or jpg, and my TikTok is kenyana.mov. Okay? Thank you guys for watching. Bye.